Hello. So today's topic, today we are tackling money, which is in a way very much connected to the video which we had on work, because a major part of what we work on or the work that we do, the end goal of it is dedicated towards earning money, which was what we referred to in that video as livelihood. And in today's society, which is capitalistic, money is the thing that is valued. That's why livelihood is equating to money in a way. Money is to a great extent a guarantee that you will survive, you will be able to prolong your existence by ensuring the commodities or services that you shall require in the future for your continuation. So that's how we are equating it to livelihood. Now, when you look at it practically, one really does not have any problem with money. Money, when you look at it very objectively, like you are able to see why one is earning money, what you require it for, then it's a very great tool. But the problem with us is that we are beings who have become fixated with the idea of money. We do not understand how much money do we require and what we can actually do with it, because we really do not understand our own selves. What are our essentials? What are our requirements? Only if we understand ourselves very well will we be able to be conscious about money too. Right now, the major problem or the reason why everyone is mad behind the rat race is because no one knows who they really are, what they really want, and that's why everyone, just as a fall safe plan, as an insurance, runs behind money, because you think that the arduous process of getting to know yourself, to getting to know your real needs and not your wants, that will consume you or it will stop you from making money. But to the contrary, one who does not know themselves, one who does not know their essentials, their needs, he will or she will find themselves forever trapped in a cycle where they are running but they do not know to what ends. Even if you achieve a lifetime supply of wealth, you do not know what to do with it, because in running behind money, you never really understood what is wealth. What you have achieved is financial success, but that does not ensure a fulfilling quality of life. How will you ensure a fulfilling quality of life when you do not know what really satisfies you? Some principles or few anecdotes you have picked up from society as to do this and then you will be successful. A child, he is told that pass your 10th exams and after that you will be sorted out. After doing that, the child, who is not a kid anymore, he is an adolescent, he is told to pass the 12th exams. After his 12th exams, he is told to pass his degree. After that, maybe PhD or set up a successful business or maybe earn a high paying job. That is what is told to them. If not that, or even after that, they are told to settle down, get a family going by getting married, and if that is not satisfactory enough, one is told to give birth to kids and subject them to the same lies and the lifestyle imposition the pressures that you yourself have been through. But in this process, we have forgotten the very essence is to ask ourselves the thing that we had discussed in the very first video, that to indulge in the practices of neti neti and to ask yourselves whether what you are doing, is it getting you towards tripti? Are you really growing from your processes, or are they just a mechanism of trying and testing? But the only problem is that things that you try, they are not reversible, so you are in a way stuck with them. And this process where you get latched on with something, certain things that you have tried out just because your parents told you to, or society or your friends told you to, and now we are stuck with so many things added on to us, so many titles, so many relationships, so many works to be done, and we chose all of them in a state of sleep paralysis. So now that we are stuck with them, we are really stuck, and this is the cause of major mental health issues that we face in our lives. We see this so rampant. Some people have the courage to talk about it, but most of them just consider it as something which is inalienable to their lives. They cannot imagine themselves without it. It has become a part of their personality now, and this is a very sad state. We have forgotten our roots. We have forgotten what we thrive on. We no longer are a resemblance of the cheerful, joyous kids that we were sometime in our childhood. And that's why we look back in nostalgia, because that is the only convenience that we can afford ourselves. So, coming back to money. Money is one of the big pursuits that we see in our life, and we cut a lot of corners, we take a lot of shortcuts, or we compromise on a lot of our values, our health, our relationships, just to get closer to money. And when we see that money has not given us that satisfaction that we desired, only then we realize that we have made so many trade-offs which could have been avoidable. Money is not something bad, it is just an intelligent being. And in intelligence, I mean someone who has tried to understand their nature, who has tried to question the value of everything, not just money, in their lives, who is able to utilize it well. If you have a purpose, if you have a cause, if you have something beautiful to pursue, maybe you are running an NGO where you require a lot of funds and it is towards some sort of social alleviation, some sort of wealth alleviation, some cause that is close to you, you do require a lot of money, and in such a case, go behind it by all means. The mistakes that we commit upon ourselves is we do not question why are we earning for. Is it just for our sustenance? Is it for our families? Because sustenance does not require much, to be honest. It is not just sustenance that we earn for. What also happens, what is muddled in between all this, what we forget in between all this, is because of this mad race, the rat race, where we compromise on so much of our values, we get into unnecessary fights, we do many actions without any reflection, or without knowing what the consequences of it would be or could be, even though we had the capacity to judge about it. We do that, we get stuck in a lot of mental chaos, and then we require entertainment. And this entertainment is not providing you anything, because it is just trying to make you forget what you have compromised on, and what you have compromised on is yourself. So no amount of entertainment will be able to get you back what you have compromised on. And this vicious cycle has been started by you, only you. Money, hence, is not something to be feared or something to be labeled as bad. It is just something to be understood. And you can understand money well once you understand yourself, you know your wants, what is something which is essential for you, without which you cannot survive. And everyone needs to earn in terms of taking care of their essentials, but no one needs to earn for fulfilling yours or someone else's insane desires, because desires of such nature can never really be satisfied.